Hi Disney fans, we're counting down to D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event. This is your exclusive preview of what's to come. This is D23 Inside Disney.
Have fun.
Get your badge out. Let's go exploring.
It looks like the mouse is going all out. But anyways, welcome back true believers and all you spectacular Spidey fans out there to another very interesting Marvel Games related video. Because while we recently received official confirmation from Marvel Games themselves that we will be seeing not just one, but two massive panels that will be taking place at San Diego Comic-Con in Hall H for both Marvel's Wolverine and Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, it turns out that we have yet another major event to look forward to within the coming months, where not only could we end up seeing even more brand new reveals from Marvel Games as a whole, but specifically, it seems like that Spider-Man himself is going to have a pretty major showcase during all these festivities. And whether or not this means that we could receive some type of update or even a brand new look at the Insomniac Spider-Man franchise in particular is still unknown as it stands right now. But there are a lot of interesting signs that are currently pointing to that potentially happening, which I am going to be fully breaking down within this video. So if you're someone like me who's beyond hype for any and all potential Spider-Man news, then definitely be sure to thwip that like button, hype up the video, and subscribe to the channel for even more Marvel Games content like this down the line. So in case you couldn't tell from the video's intro, is that Disney has once again confirmed that they will be hosting their iconic D23 fan event in Anaheim, California, which will be taking place from August 14th through the 16th. And in case you somehow don't know what D23 is that this is pretty much Disney's version of Comic-Con, filled to the brim with exclusive panels, events, and more. Although, if you're a longtime viewer of my channel, or if you do remember the D23 that did take place all the way back in 2022, is that there was a fully dedicated Disney Games and Marvel Games panel, and if you recall that panel, is that you would remember that it was absolutely terrible, as all the games that we were hoping would show up there, primarily with the likes of Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Marvel's Wolverine, did not appear in the slightest. However, it seems like this year's D23 is going to be immensely different, considering that Disney themselves have officially confirmed that this year's D23 is going to have the biggest show floor to date, as well as a variety of panels that will highlight extremely beloved franchises. And based on the complete schedule that Disney recently revealed for the D23 festivities, I do believe there are at least 3 different panels that are worth your attention, especially if you're a fan of video games and Spider-Man. So to kick things off in chronological order, we do have the first panel on this list with Marvel Fanfare, which will be taking place on August 14th from 10:15 a.m. to 11:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which will be showcased at the backlot stage, stating that this panel will allow you to join Marvel Comics for a talk about the enduring appeal of Spider-Man, his biggest stories from the past 65 years, and more. And if you are attending D23 in person, after the panel is over, fans will be able to receive an exclusive comic giveaway. So granted, this is more than likely going to be one of the introductory panels for the entire D23 event, but still, it is pretty interesting that they seem to be exclusively focusing on Spider-Man during this panel and highlighting the importance of the character within his comics history. So it is going to be intriguing to see what exactly is discussed about Spider-Man during this panel. But moving on to another panel, which might end up revealing a whole lot more than it's letting on, is a full-on brand new showcase of Disney Entertainment, which will be taking place on August 14th from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. PST at the Honda Center, which means that this panel is going to be 2 hours long. And during that time frame of Friday night, the world-class storytellers of the Walt Disney Company will take center stage at the Honda Center for the Disney Entertainment Showcase. Guests can can expect surprise celebrity appearances, exclusive first looks at upcoming films and series, exciting new announcements, and unforgettable musical performances. The star-studded presentation will celebrate the stories audiences love, while offering an exclusive preview of what's coming next across Disney's movies, television, games, and live stage productions. Now again, keep in mind that this is a Disney-focused presentation, and while they do specifically highlight the medium of games, we don't know if they're talking about some of their more in-house branded Disney Games partnerships like the upcoming Fortnite collaboration, or primarily if they're going to show something from some of the partners within Disney's gaming divisions like Marvel Games and Lucasfilm Games. But what's interesting is that we can already confirm that Kingdom Hearts will not be featured during this specific presentation, considering that it's already been confirmed that Kingdom Hearts itself will have its own presentation, which will be a way to fully celebrate the 25 years of the series' existence, as well as potentially showcasing more of Kingdom Hearts 4. So we can definitely rule Kingdom Hearts out of this equation. Still, it is currently unknown as to what exact types of video games that we could see displayed during this Disney Entertainment Showcase. And considering that we will already be seeing some brand new footage of both Marvel's Wolverine and Marvel Tokon during San Diego Comic-Con, if Marvel Games does decide to appear during D23, I don't think we would see either of those games be showcased here, especially considering that by the time D23 occurs, Marvel Tokon will already have been released, and Marvel's Wolverine may not appear at all, considering the fact that that game is rated M. And fully showcasing an M-rated Wolverine game during a family-friendly Disney event may not be the best call. So make sure to keep your eyes peeled on this panel for any potential Disney Games updates. And last but certainly not least is a full-on panel completely dedicated to our one and only favorite wall crawler, titled Celebrate 65 Years of Marvel's Spider-Man. From the recent return to the big screen in Spider-Man Brand New Day to fan-favorite animated series including Marvel's Spidey and His Amazing Friends, Spider-Man's 1000th comic, toys, and more, Spidey's been an enduring pop culture icon for nearly 65 years. Join us to celebrate Spider-Man with sneak peeks, behind-the-scenes stories, and more. So you will notice that out of all the other pieces of media that Disney could have easily incorporated within this panel's description, for whatever reason, they completely ignored the video games. And especially within this past decade, the video games are hands down some of the most iconic pieces of Spider-Man media to have ever released. So I'm really hoping that the video games are at the very least mentioned during this panel, and they're simply involved within the "and more" part of the description. But as the panel also highlights, is by the time D23 takes place, Spider-Man Brand New Day will already be in theaters. But considering the fact that this panel in particular is going to be a full-on celebration of 65 years of Spider-Man, I would certainly hope that this panel goes all out in regards to its reveals. Now granted, I don't think we're going to see any type of Marvel's Spider-Man 3 revealed during this panel, especially considering that Insomniac is still in the middle of marketing Marvel's Wolverine. But if we do receive a brief segment within this panel highlighting the overall amounts of success that the Insomniac Spider-Man franchise has garnered, then that would definitely put a smile on my face. But I guess we're just gonna have to wait until August 15th to find out for sure. In the end, everybody, this sounds like it's going to be a very eventful D23. Whether or not you're a fan of Spider-Man, video games, or just Disney in general, it definitely sounds like there's going to be something for everyone. And I, for one, am hoping for the best for each and every one of these presentations. But with all that said, everybody, that's the video I have for all you today, and please let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hyped are you for D23? And out of all the panels that I went over, which one are you looking forward to the most? Let me know what you think, be sure to leave a like and hype the video, as well as subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy. Definitely be sure to sign up to my channel memberships to receive even more exclusive videos, perks, and benefits. Thank you all so much for watching, stay spectacular Spidey fans, and until next time, peace out.